It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me, and I can't take it no more. It's 100 degrees. I got one foot out the door.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the first video in my July series. I'm going to be uploading a video every other day and they're going to be based all around summer, so I hope you stick with me for that. Today's video, as you probably know by the title, is airplane essentials or flight essentials, if you want to call it that. This is from Not on the High Street. It's just a really big pouch that you can put stuff in. I wouldn't use it as a bag, I'd bring it within a bag, but I really love it. I think it's really cute. It says let the adventure begin on it. I think you can get a smaller size, so I may look into that. And it's just really great for keeping all of your travel things in here, like passports, tickets, things like that. So I'm going to run you through all of my airplane essentials, and if I've missed any out, let me know in the down bar below, in the comment section. Also, let me know what your favourite airplane essential is, and yeah. So the first thing I love to take when I go on the airplane is a hairbrush and bobby pins or hair grips, because if it's a really long flight you may want to put your hair up and take your hair down, or you know, if it's really hot or cold, the way you do your hair changes on temperature, I guess. So if it's really hot, I like to have my hair up normally, so I always like to carry them just in case, or maybe on the way there I am getting ready to go to a friend's house when I land or something like that, so I might need these on the other side. The next thing I love is taking lots of magazines. Now I always buy them in the airport. They do big bundles for £3-4, and I just love taking magazines. I am a lover of reading magazines on the airplane, especially when it's a short flight and you don't really have movies to watch. I just think it's a really good time to catch up on all the latest celeb news and stuff like that. The next thing I recommend when you go on holiday, on the plane, are hand cream and antibacterial gel, because airports and airplanes are very dirty, and I always like to carry this around with me, especially as I live in London. I carry one around with me all the time because it's just really dirty on the tube and stuff. So I think it's always good to have one of these, and also because I'm from England, when we fly somewhere we're only allowed to carry things that are under 100 or 100 millilitres. So this is perfect. This is exactly 100 millilitres. The next thing I would take is this hand cream, because obviously you don't want your hands to get really sore and dry, so it's always good to carry around one of these. This is only 24 millilitres, so it's fine for the plane. The next thing is kind of in relation to the other two. This is deodorant. It's always good to carry around deodorant, especially when it's hot and you're travelling. You get really sweaty and uncomfortable, so it's always nice to have this to freshen up. This is only 50 millilitres. I know you can buy sprays as well that are 50 millilitres as well, so I highly recommend some deodorant. The next thing I love to take with me is a mirror, because who doesn't love, taking a mirror with them, especially if you're a girl and you need to check your makeup and things like that. It's always handy to have a mirror with you, and you never know, someone else might need it too. The next thing I love to take are wipes, just to freshen up. These are the simple ones. You can buy smaller packets, so I recommend them. I also recommend taking tissues, which I haven't put in this video, because you never know when someone might need them. They might have a nosebleed, or they might have a cold and they might not be able to get a tissue in time. So I recommend wipes and tissues, and they're really lightweight as well, so it wouldn't really make that much of a difference. The next thing I would take is some sort of spray or perfume. This is Burberry. It's a very small container, as you can see, which is great for the plane again, as it is only 30 millilitres, so it's perfect actually. This smells amazing, and I haven't worn it for a long time. It's quite a strong smell, but I really like it, so that is one of my must things to take on an aeroplane. The next things I want to do together, because they're basically the same, I like to take some sort of lip balm or lip cream. This is just the Shea Lip Butter by The Body Shop, and it looks like this. Oh, it smells amazing. it's just like a creamy consistency. So I love that, and I know you can buy these ones like in packs of 3 for like £3–4, so they're really reasonable. Again, I like to take some sort of lip products just in case I'm going somewhere after. This is just a really neutral lip gloss by Rimmel. I'm not sure what colour this is or anything, but I think neutral ones are really good to pack because you can wear them to anything basically. The next thing I like to take on airplanes are sweets. Because you just need things to eat while you're in the plane. I know they're not the best things and you should probably buy like the healthy sweets or whatever, but I just love sweets, especially fruit gums and wine gums and chewy things. They're really good for when you go up and when you land because obviously your ears pop. So I recommend sweets. Along with that, I recommend some gum. This is almost gone, but chewing gum is always a good thing to have on you. You can buy packets of them, I know with like 5 packets in them, and these are my favourite ones, the extra peppermint ones, so yeah. Along with the magazine, I always like to take a book as well because I like to have a variation, so I don't like to just read magazines, I like to read books as well. This is the one I'm reading at the moment. It's called Elsa and the Happily Ever After. It is number 3 of a 3-part series, so I am really loving the other. I've already read the other 2 and they were amazing, so I can't wait to read this. I also like to pack more books in my suitcase as well, just in case I run out, like when I'm on holiday. The next thing I like to pack is obviously my passport. It's very important to have your passport, otherwise you can't go anywhere, as well as your plane tickets, but obviously you get them when you get to the airport. So I recommend your passport and your plane tickets, otherwise you're going to be stuck. The next few things are electrical. I recommend taking a camera because you never know when you want to like capture memories, so it's always good to have your camera on you instead of in your luggage. This is the Sony A5000. I actually need to send this one back because it's broken, but I recommend bringing the camera, especially if you're a blogger or a YouTuber. You never know when you might need it. In relation to that, I recommend taking your phone. This is my Apple iPhone 5S. It's great for taking videos and selfies and updating social media and things like that. So obviously you're going to need your phone to make calls to people, and you're going to need headphones to listen to all the music on the way there or on the way back. So headphones of some sort, and that is basically my airplane essentials really. If I've left any out, let me know. And yeah, I really enjoyed filming that. It's such a nice thing to film because it kind of gives you a glimpse into someone else's life, like how they pack and what they pack and things like that. So that is the first video of my July series. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and definitely make sure to subscribe. It's free. All it's going to do is give you a notification when I upload, and make sure to check out for the next video, which will be not tomorrow but the next day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my June favourite. So yeah, I'm just gonna like show you all the things I've been loving this month. There are a few beauty, a few life